Want to identify yourself to me?
Don't know what you mean, mate.
Do any of you guys want to identify? Who the hell are you all? I mean, did you get your
officer?
Did you get them on eBay?
Come on. Who are you?
Did you get your uniforms on eBay?
Come on. No.
I'm a member of public, but who are you?
So are we.
So identify yourself. It's in your policy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Do you know what else is in your policy as well? Code of practice.
Because if you genuinely want me just to do my job, I just want to do my job. I've got to protect the staff, so
But-
come out here. And
You're not the landowner anyway, so you can't even trespass me.
You what, mate?
You can't even trespass me because you don't own the place. You're not the landowner. Who's the landowner?
Well,
Get away from me.
I did, man, mate. Yeah.
Mate, you're bigger than me.
No, it doesn't matter about that.
What do you mean you felt?
I was making threats out once.
If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you never miss future breakdowns of real public confrontations and accountability encounters like this one. What begins as a routine filming session outside a prison quickly escalates into a tense exchange. Officials start questioning the auditor, attempting to control the situation and push the limits of what they believe they can enforce. But instead of becoming angry or confrontational, the auditor stays calm, informed, and fully aware of his legal rights. Using confidence, patience, and a solid understanding of public filming laws, he responds to every challenge with clear facts and steady composure. What could have been an ordinary interaction soon turns into a revealing test of authority, public rights, and accountability.
You filmed?
Yes.
Well, you're well within your right to film,
That's
mate.
fine, I am.
Yeah.
Just like vice versa.
Yeah, there's no problem with
I mean,
that.
police are on the way.
Yeah.
So Dave, if you want to go back to the main
Police?
road,
No.
it's fine.
Police don't scare me, pal.
I'm not trying to scare you.
Police can't do anything to me. I'm not committing a crime, mate.
But you are actually trespassing.
I'm not. Trespassing's not a crime. It's a civil matter.
It's my
Okay?
mistake.
There's an implied right of access, section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972. Your gates are wide
It's a
open.
private car park,
Well, shut your gates, then. Shut your gates, put one on a locking system. You press a button in your
this.
office,
The police are coming anyway.
but you don't have to get off your ass to come and let visitors in.
Really, the police
Well,
come in anyway.
I'm giving you some advice, mate. It's really good advice, trust me.
It's fine.
I'm a smart guy, mate. I'd listen to what I say if I were you. All right. So you're going to move out of my way because I'm actually leaving this part of the prison now.
Yeah,
Is that all right?
Yeah, of course it is. There you go.
Where's Muppet?
Go on.
Want to identify yourself to me?
Don't know what you mean, mate.
Do any of you guys want to identify? Who the hell are you all? I mean, did you get your
officer?
Did you get them on eBay?
Come on.
Who are you?
Did you get your uniforms on eBay?
No.
I'm a member of public, but who are you?
So are we.
So identify yourself. It's in your policy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Do you know what else is in your policy as well? Code of practice. Not to approach people like me.
Not approaching you, Mr.
So you've approached me, you've interacted with me, you've engaged with me.
Making threats towards
Don't know how many other ways I can say it, right? Rub them brain cells together, my friend. Let the penny drop,
Yep.
right? So you're not going to identify yourself?
Not this moment.
Okay, no problem.
Finish, good for you.
I've not finished, but I'm finishing.
Fine, no.
I've finished in this little bit here. What is it with you? Please, Steve. Are you a failed police wannabe or something?
No, I'm not. I've never joined the...
All right.
Not for me.
That's good to know. That's very good to know. I'd have actually been polite and open and transparent with you.
Polite.
No, I would have been polite, open and transparent if them two guys didn't infringe my human rights. If they hadn't have infringed my human rights, we'd be talking on a different level.
I was there, they didn't infringe no human rights.
They did, he stood in front of me. Right, listen to me. Listen to
I
me.
asked you to leave.
When I went to walk that way,
He was told not
and
to
he
let you
stood
by
in
the
front of
police.
me,
He was told by the
he was
police.
blocking.
And you're...
He was blocking my way. He's infringing my rights.
No, he was told by the police.
I'm actually suing.
Big lad, are you going to listen to
I'm
me?
suing a prison in Wales for doing the
fair enough.
exact.
That exchange revealed exactly how the entire encounter shifted once staff admitted the filming was lawful. The moment they acknowledged no rules were being broken, the focus quickly moved away from legality and toward pressure, sarcasm, and repeated demands for identification. At that point, the situation seemed less about enforcing rules and more about trying to regain control. The auditor never let the tension change his approach. He stayed calm, answered with facts, challenged the trespass claims, and pointed out how quickly officials became defensive once their authority was questioned. His composure completely changed the direction of the interaction. One of the most interesting parts was how he used humor alongside legal knowledge to expose weaknesses in the staff's position. As soon as they admitted filming was allowed, their leverage faded almost instantly. From there, the repeated requests for identification felt more like a face-saving tactic than a genuine legal requirement. because the auditor remained respectful, informed, and composed throughout the encounter, the intimidation tactics lost much of their impact. The exchange became a strong reminder of how powerful legal awareness can be during confrontations involving authority. That's the key lesson here. Understanding your rights acts like protection. When you know what officials can legally demand and what they cannot, confusion and pressure become far less effective. Staying calm, relying on facts, and continuing to document the situation often has more impact than arguing or reacting emotionally. So, what would you have done in that moment? Would you have continued challenging the trespass claim after filming was confirmed legal, or would you have walked away once the point had been made?
I have freedom of movement, and he was stopping that.
The police had informed me to defend the crowd's property.
Okay.
I was just asking you to leave.
I know what I'm doing, my friend. I do. I know what I'm doing more than you.
What you're trying to do is antagonise people. There's no point for 25 views, is there?
25 views?
Please leave.
25 views?
Mate, we've got a resume to run, please
right,
leave.
A day ago, I put a video on.
No, mate, we'll talk about it outside the gate.
A day ago,
so the staff can
and it got 75,000 views in a day.
Fantastic.
Right?
Let's leave.
So,
we'll chat about it
25
outside.
views?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Come on, mate.
You obviously don't know nothing, do you? I don't want to talk to you anyway. I'm going. I'm finishing my story, okay? Well, stop wasting taxpayers' money. I'm sure you've got jobs to do. Don't keep putting your hand out. Right, you can ask me. You don't use your hand to ask me, do you? Right? Stop wasting taxpayers' money and go do your job. Right? Go on. You as well, coach. Go on, go do your job. Shoo. Shoo. It's not your job. This is not your job. Do you not have security? Do you not have security on site? Who? Where are they? Where are they? It's you. You're not security, though. You're a prison officer. It's a different thing. It's a different job title. Yes, it is. You are not security. In your contract of employment, does it state prison officer or prison whatever else or security guard? You're not security guards. Do you have an SIA licence? Of course you don't, because it would be a conflict of interest. You wouldn't be allowed one. Therefore, you are not security guards. So jog on and go do your job. I am on public path, so go away then. Jog on, you're making yourself look like an idiot. Yeah, with your little baton. Are you even allowed one of them batons? You're allowed them? Says who? Law? Alright. I'll look that up because I'm not 100%. I don't know everything, I'm not a complete smart ass. Yeah, but you're a proper little Bobby wannabe, you, aren't you? With your little body cam and your little handcuffs. Your little CS gas.
It's not CS gas, that's very different.
Eh?
It's not CS gas,
What is it? Fibre gel? I'll come up to the gate if I want. What is it? Fibre gel? Well, what is it then? Water? Holy water?
The entire encounter shifted once staff began losing control of the situation. What started as a lawful filming session quickly turned into a struggle over authority. But the auditor stayed calm, questioned their claims, and repeatedly reminded them he was standing on a public path. As the discussion continued, the confidence from staff noticeably started to fade. The more the auditor relied on facts and legal knowledge, the weaker the intimidation tactics became. This moment showed how powerful it can be to stay informed and composed under pressure. When you understand your rights, vague commands and attempts at intimidation often lose their impact quickly. So what would you have done? Would you have left when ordered to, or stayed and asked them to legally justify every instruction?
Little proper copper wannabe, you've even got tattoos to go with it.
I've got tattoos, yeah, I've got loads of tattoos.
And Muppet little haircut.
Nice, I'm Romeo. Do you not like it?
And then you've got big man there stood with his arms crossed, acting like he's hard.
Hard? Oh, he's just stood there. Very nice, isn't it?
You're alright, hands in pockets.
You're not so bad yourself, but...
I'm alright, me, mate. Listen, I've done 15 prisons. 15 prisons.
I've seen you
and I've did an open prison last week.
I've seen your content. It can be a little bit more informative.
And they guys, there's no problem.
You can make some...
That's funny, I've seen nothing, Danny.
What do you mean you've seen my content? What content?
I've seen nothing.
Who said out about YouTube?
I've seen nothing.
I make these documentaries for myself, for matters of public interest. I never mentioned YouTube.
I did.
Well, that's That's your prerogative then, isn't
I
it?
came out and asked you just to leave the property. And
Well,
you've
listen.
left, I'm happy now.
I got approached in that car park when I first came,
Shouldn't have been in
and that
there,
prison
mate.
officer said to
Shouldn't
me,
have been in
I went, bloody hell mate, shit me up, you didn't have to creep up. And he went, oh, ninja style, and laughed. And I went, if you're going back inside mate, tell him I'll be about half an hour when I'm going. And he went, yeah, no problem. So I take it as a lack of communication, and he hadn't told you.
He told me, yeah, but...
Oh right, so what are you bothering me for then?
That's all I've asked you. Now you've left. You're free to
I'm not
do-
taking pictures of your cars. I'm not recording your cars. Eh?
You are filming.
Yeah, but I'm filming the prison.
No, you're not allowed
Oh,
to.
yeah, I am allowed
inside
because
the
you know
gate.
you know your prison, your picture of your prison. It's in the public domain. So why am I not allowed to?
From there you are, mate.
Why is it top
Nobody
secret?
said anything to you now you're past that point, are they?
But I could stand in there and record. I can. Why can't I?
It's Crown property.
Yeah, but it's not inside the prison.
Oh, it's Crown property.
It doesn't matter. Crown property, our property, we pay taxes. Tell you what, these coppers are in no rush to get here, have they?
Probably won't. Come on, mate.
Yeah, probably won't, mate. You've wasted your time ringing them.
I've done what I've done. I've done my job and my process. You spoke about processes.
Yeah,
and doing the
but
job properly.
I'll be honest with
I
you.
protect the staff, aren't I, there?
Listen, I'll be honest with you, right? Can you just do me a favour, right?
Yeah.
Because I've only really spoken to you and had a nice conversation with you, haven't I? So can you just do your job and identify yourself to me?
I'm CM Johnson. I'm Audit Officer for today at HMP. More than happy to.
Right.
The encounter quickly changed once staff stopped using clear legal arguments and started relying on attitude and vague claims about authority. They repeatedly mentioned Crown property and ordered the auditor to leave, but when asked to explain the actual legal power behind those demands, they struggled to provide a clear answer. Meanwhile, the auditor remained calm, continued filming, and kept asking for facts instead of accepting vague instructions. The more he pushed for specifics, the more their position appeared to weaken. At that point, the situation seemed less about enforcing the law and more about trying to maintain control in front of the camera. This moment highlighted why understanding public space rights matters so much. When someone knows the law and refuses to be intimidated, bluff tactics often lose their power very quickly. So, what would you have done? Would you have accepted the Crown property claim and walked away? Or stayed on the public path and asked them to clearly justify the order?
Field open prison, that's a good prison.
We're all good prisons.
Most prisons are good prison, and that's what I go, that's why I go and I do a documentary and I highlight the goodness and the badness.
Contact the press office and they'll assist you.
Yeah, but I don't need to.
You don't.
I don't, because why do I need, this is what the police say, contact the press office, why do we need to do that?
Just for more informative content, you'll be followers.
Yeah, that we create our own content, that's why they call us content creators.
It would be better if it was factual.
And we're not breaking law.
You was that. You're not now, man, mate. You're totally not.
Well,
You
we
are
wasn't.
You was.
It's a
man.
civil matter, mate.
It is a civil matter, yeah.
So
it's a civil matter, yeah.
you'd have to take me to court.
Why would you want to do that? Because if you genuinely want me just to do my job, I just want to do my job. I've got to protect the staff, so
But
I'll come out here. And
You're not the
considered it
landowner
an
anyway, so you
leave.
can't even trespass me.
You're not, mate.
You can't even trespass me because you don't own the place. You're not the landowner. Who's the landowner?
Oh, man, mate,
King
you're
now.
the king, but
So it's HM prison. So the Crown will own the prison. The land what the prison is on, does the prison own the land as well? Or
Crown owned, yeah.
or does somebody else?
Crown owned.
So the Crown owns the land and the prison.
so do us a favour then, you stay out the car parks for today, we'll go in and look after the lads inside, get the best quality service we can, and you'll do your content from the public paths, yeah?
Yeah, but I never asked you to come out.
No, no,
Boom.
the staff did because they felt threatened by a guy in the balaclava.
I've just got over COVID, mate.
As you obviously well know, risks are heightened.
I
at
had
the moment.
COVID for a week.
So you're happy to stay on the public path?
But it didn't need 4 of you, did it?
I felt
Seven.
threatened.
7 about 10 minutes ago.
I brought two, but you
Who were
started
threatened?
using them, so I felt threatened, so I brought colleagues.
Get away from me.
I did, man. Mate, yeah.
Mate, you're bigger than me.
No, it don't matter about that.
What do you mean you felt?
I was making threats I once, so I felt threatened.
I won't make threats.
Are you happy to stay on the path?
Well, yeah,
We got
hang on,
people-
what threats were we making?
Thank you, man.
What? I've got everything on camera. I won't making threats. If police do come, I'm just going to send them back into you so they can find out what threats I've been making, all right?
That moment was a clear example of accountability happening in real time. One staff member finally dropped the aggressive tone, spoke professionally, and suggested the auditor contact the press office. At the same time, others continued making vague claims about powers and restrictions they struggled to properly explain. The auditor handled the exchange carefully and confidently. He acknowledged the professionalism, stayed calm, and immediately challenged the weak trespass argument. By doing that, he separated genuine professionalism from empty posturing, making the contrast obvious for everyone watching. The entire dynamic changed once facts replaced intimidation. Calm questioning and legal clarity quickly exposed which claims actually had legal substance and which didn't. This encounter shows exactly why understanding your rights matters. When filming from a public place is lawful, vague authority claims lose their impact very quickly. So, what would you have done? Would you have contacted the press office or continued filming while asking them to clearly state the legal authority they were relying on? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.